Good evening, folks. This is Colin from Kincaid Outdoors. Sorry for the light situation. Give me a second here. I gotta adjust the lights a little bit. There we go. Yeah, things are a little bit hectic here at the house. The boys here. We're getting ready to leave tomorrow for the Cheer County Flea Market. We are looking so forward to it. We got most of our gear together, but not all of it. So we're going to have to wait till Jenny gets back because we're going to have to use her car because my truck's out of commission at the moment. And hopefully we will have some more people to show off and hang out with us. So that being said, well, hopefully we can get some more people in here and we can talk. Get some more people in here, which would be nice. So that would be nice. I don't know if I can do certain things. Yeah. I added that on there because it needs to be done. Malchus, come here. Come here. You leave Mom alone. So right now we are doing the best we can with what we got. Trying to get things figured out. Jenny is in the other room getting cleaned up, that kind of thing. Because she had to go pick her up from work. Had my physical therapy today, that kind of thing. So right now I am somewhat ready to go. Please forgive the hectic nature of everything. We got some stuff up on the walls like that. We got to. Yeah, I got this thing kind of mirrored, so to speak, because this right here is my right hand. This is my left hand. So I don't know if I can change that or not. Let's see here. I mirror my camera. I look like this. That's my left hand. That's go like right there. So this is the way I present myself here. Not sure how many people is going to show up today. I'm just going. Hopefully we can get some people in here. Right now, I'm just hanging out, waiting for somebody to show up. Not sure what else I can do. Now, not sure what else I can do about adding things to my live and stuff like that. I'm doing my best here. Can't get rid of that if I wanted to. We're going to have to wait and see. Right now, it's just me and you for me. That kind of thing. Not sure who's all going to be here. Just got to wait and see. To be or not to be is what we're going to do today. I'm not going to get it. Yes, my love. It doesn't have to be boiled hot. Well, it's almost done. Give me a moment. My live is on, so bear with me here. I'll be right there. Okay? Hey, Cooter, how you doing? It's swinging low and to the right, so I gotta get some water from my wife here. Be right back, gentlemen. I was. Well, I didn't have to. There's water on it. Here comes back again. Okay, folks, sorry about that. Helping Jenny do something. Kind of running around like a chicken with my head cut off. I got to finish up my coffee. I haven't done yet. But we're getting stuff ready for tomorrow. Ian and I picked up some supplies this morning. So we got a lot of the food we're going to need. Well, we're going to be heading out tomorrow to the flea market itself. We're going to be looking for a few things. In particular, we lost our trailer back in July when someone stole it. So there's some things we got to replace. I have some bows to replace. I've got some targets to replace if I can find any. A new tripod for my fire pit was a big thing that was stolen from us, which was the hard part was a close friend of ours made it for us. He's a blacksmith. He's the one who married my wife and I. And kind of hard to replace items like that when they steal things like this, because 90% of the stuff was like a lot of close personal things that we can't just easily replace or replicate. We lost our rope bed. We lost my archery range. We lost the poles to our pavilion, which is really important to us. My bows for my archery range, my targets for my archery range, my backdrop for my archery range, my awning for my archery range, my signs, everything gone. 20 years of work gone in an instant because some jerk of a person decided they just wanted to take what was ours. I'm going to try to do some lives. I can't guarantee much because I'm going to try using both my GoPro, which I have charging over there right now, and my phone on a GoPro mount, which I'll show you here in a second. Give me a second and I'll show you what I'm using. I'm going to be using this right here. This may not look like much. This is an old Targus GoPro monopod with conjunction with, yes, that is my haversack that I have. My GoPro mount, which I'm going to be wearing on my head. That's where that went to. I was wondering where that was. Okay, sorry. Looking for my actual deal here. Where is it at? Oh, there it is. With this right here. Now this will allow me to record with my phone as I'm finding things, as well as gives me an extra walking stick because I do get tired due to my knee being what it is. Now, I don't need this whole item here. That's just what I use for putting on my tripods. But this way, I can record with my phone. What to do with it? Yeah, phone. This is a what's the brand name on this one? I can't remember off the top of my head, but I got this at Walmart, and it works amazingly well for recording as I'm doing my finds. Because I make this thing any size I want, obviously. Also, I can make it just flat here where I don't have to worry about it in case the ground is a little bit slick or anything. I do have it comes with it gets a spike. But this is by Targus. And it's a fairly decent little monopod that I can use it as a monopod, phone mount, as you can see. But I also, if I needed to, with the right setup with this, I have to add a few things, obviously. I can get it where angle where I can use it like a selfie stick if I needed to. But normally I would just use it like this so I could record. And as you can see, I can put myself like this and just record just like that. So I could just talk to people, still get what views I want to do and that kind of thing as I'm recording and looking for things. I'll still have my heads, mount for my GoPro right here on my hat. So that way we can, configure things as I go. Please forgive me. I think I'm sitting on the remote for my TV. And it's kind of being a little bit annoying. Hey, King, how you doing? I'm going to try to, King. I'm going to try to. I'm going to be using this plus my GoPro. I'm going to add some more angles to this one where I can use it as like a selfie stick. Because one thing this thing can do, which is really cool, this slides down to allow you to bring it up, and I can add the angle stuff to tilt it, so I can tilt it if I need to do myself, talking to people, that kind of thing. But and it's a walking stick too. And since I am still healing from my surgery and stuff like that, that's going to be a bonus for me. So I will have this set for video and that kind of thing. Like I said, I can do my video myself, or whoever I'm interviewing about what other items I'm happen to find, and I'm going to do a lot, try to edit them together some way, or I may do a separate video with the GoPro separate video, as that'll just basically be running on as I go. Because it only records for like 13 minutes at a time, then it starts a new section. So I can't do one continuous thing. I haven't figured out how to do one continuous thing with my GoPro Hero 7. So, and I can't stream with it, unfortunately. I can stream on YouTube with this, but that's about it. So I'm going to work on that this weekend. Like I said, I am going to use my mount for my head mount for that right here, so I can wear it on my head. I'm charging my GoPro as we speak over there. But I'm going to try to do my best, Yes, I do have GoPro gear and everything. This is actually for my GoPro Hero 3 until it died 1 year. And one of my subscribers said, "Oh, you need a new GoPro." So he bought me one. But this is what I'll do with this one. Just wear it on my hat. Just like that. And that way, oh, there's Jenny.
Hey.
You can't see her, but she's right there.
That's okay. That's my dump bath.
But I'll have this all set up and ready to go before I head out.
Where's your thing? Where'd it go? It's over there.
Now, if there's anything anybody wants me to try to find when I'm out there, let me know. I will do my best to try to find it. I can't guarantee I'll find it, but I'll do my best. I've been asking Jenny for a while what she would like me to find. That's what she usually says.
I can't really think of anything.
Well, anything you need? Can't help you with that. You're going to do that on your own. But I might add a couple of these little elbows to my mount for my monopod to help me angle my shots a little bit better.
I'm trying to get in your tunnel. Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize I had matches in there too. I got a lot of stuff in here, which includes Kincaid Outdoors stickers. Give me a second here. I want to switch that around because that makes it really hard for everybody to read when it's backwards. So I will not mirror my camera. So that way, when you read it, it actually says Kincaid Outdoors. But the walking stick I got from Jenny and everything else. It came with a whole bunch of stuff. And I also got a wrist one, but I'm not sure exactly if I will be using this one or not. It's just my regular one. Because I haven't really figured out a use for that one yet. I'm not really exactly sure what this one is, but it's another mount. It's new, used, antique, new, old stock. You pretty much name it. You find a little bit of everything, and you never know what you're going to find, which is really, really cool. I am going to add a couple things to this to make this one a little bit more versatile. Oh, I can't do that one. It's missing a nut. I'm going to try to get it where I can angle my phone a little bit if I need to talk to the camera type of situation. Please forgive me. I'm looking for particular items. If you want to know more about the Cheer County Flea Market, I'll put the link up here. And you guys, it's 20 acres of flea market booths, over 700 plus vendors from all over the Midwest. And you never know what you're going to find because it is very, very unique in its nature because I've never been able to get through this place in a single day. I've tried doing it in a single day, and all I do is get tired. I mean, literally, it is very, very difficult to do anything worthwhile in a single day there. They do have some food vendors, but they have flea market stuff. If you guys ever seen it, is pretty much same, pretty much around the whole United States. It just, some items are better than others. Okay. They have videos about the Cheer County Flea Market online. I just haven't done anything with it as of yet. Please forgive me. I am missing some stuff out of my bag, and I'm trying to find it. But as of right now, at least I can do my GoPro and that kind of thing. In the past, I have done a complete bug out bag challenge from this myself. Herbert T Outdoors, my son Ian, a couple years ago did a bug out bag challenge here. We had $100 to build a complete bug out bag. I ended up coming in third out of everybody. My boy just basically blasted me with the gear finds because that kid found everything, including the kitchen sink, for deals that I would not even come close to finding. He found a bow fishing crossbow for $6-7. He found a regular bow for $5. He found backpack, everything but a tent. That's the only thing he didn't really find. Hey, how you doing, Jason? Yeah, very funny. Get your butt up here. No, I'm going to try to add some more stuff to this. If you give me a moment, folks. I'm hoping, if this works, I can get these more stuff up here and put it all together. Hopefully. Okay. But like I said, this is my setup for my GoPro. Nothing fancy. I wish I had a better one, but this is what I've got. Is just a simple Hero 7. I may be doing. I'll also be doing a live Saturday night after the first day that we are there, and showing off some of our finds that we've acquired. I won't be getting as much as I would like because I had some things come up. But other than that, we're going to be kicking butt, taking names, and doing our best to get some really decent finds. Hey, Rob, how you doing, brother? No, but I am going to be using my GoPro walking stick and, monopod from Targus.
I don't want you to say it. Just type it in.
Give me a second, folks. Give me a second here. I might have to go to. That's not it. Give me a second here, hon. I'm sorry.
You could show it to me on your phone.
I thought you had it on your phone.
I do, but this is my tablet.
Sorry, folks. Jenny wants the password. I don't want to mention it over the net.
You know what? Let me go see if I can find it online. My phone's dead. That's why I was asking you.
Give me a second here. Right there.
Okay, hold on. I don't have my glasses.
That's your own fault.
Okay.
You get it now?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. I'm back. Had to show Jenny the password because she forgot what it was. All right. Congratulations there, Rob. I'm in the process of getting my gear together for this weekend. Right now, I'm putting together my phone setup for my monopod so I can record as I'm going through the booths and stuff like that. But also, it's also giving me a walking stick in case I need it. Not that I want to. I haven't been needing it as much, but I do get tired when I'm on the, especially after 20 acres. It's going to take a bit. But this will make it's a good monopod. It's a good selfie stick. It's a little bit of everything. And it's really sturdy. But right now, I'm just going to try to figure out my best method for adding some angles on this particular one so I can tilt. So all I got it right there is just this one right here, which is not much as of yet, but I'm working on it. But I do have my stuff for my a wrist one, and I'm not planning on using that one, and my head mount for my GoPro. What do I drop here? Oh, okay, that's just a clip. That's nothing. Thank you, Rob. I really appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe, that kind of thing if you haven't done so. Rob, is there anything you'd like to see me try to find this weekend? 10 people here, according to the thing. So it's going to be interesting to see what I find this weekend. Then, if no one's going to tell me what to look for, because I mean, I like trying to find stuff. That's for sure. But I will probably be handing out some stickers here. Who knows if anybody's interested. I got more stuff here. I just got to figure out where I put it all. Because my kit is not where it should be, unfortunately. I'm working on it, though. But it should be good weekend. Ian and I are camping at the at the Belvedere, Lake Belvedere campground. We're going to be setting up a couple tents tomorrow night. Right after Jenny gets off work, we're going to take her car because my truck is down for the moment. So it's going to be a little bit different for us. I'll see if I can find a bow drill. But there's no guarantee I'm going to use a bow drill. Because anybody who knows me knows I don't like bow drills. Let me see how many likes I got so far here. I got 6 likes so far. I know you don't. I don't. I prefer my flint and steel. I literally was going through that particular bag with my GoPro stuff, and I found chert. So that's what I like to use. 7 likes. Okay, cool. This one is like, please give me a second. I'm trying to remember what this is called because I end up getting 2 of these phone mounts from Walmart, and I'm just trying to remember what they're called. And the Bauer, this is the Bauer tripod mount holder. So, I really like this. I actually got 2 of these because I like it a lot. Oh, it says Bauer right there on the thing right here. It's a little hard to read, but it is there. And I had one before, bought it at a secondhand shop, loved it until it broke. Loved it so much, I went to the website, bought 2 more. But I do like these Bauer mounts right there, as you can see. They hold my phone really well and secure, and I don't have to worry about them falling off. And I can turn them sideways if I need to, but that thing is solid. It's not going anywhere. I know I should. I've got my fire pit set up out in the yard now. I could try to do one not this weekend because we're going to be kind of busy. I could try to do one out at the campsite tomorrow, possibly. I'll have to wait and see how that turns out. I've got my lights I'm planning on bringing with me with the extra battery packs and stuff like that. So I got some really nice system lights that I can use to get the lighting going. I'm trying to debate whether to take my laptop with me a little bit because I like being able to read the chat instead of trying to do everything on my phone like I had in the last couple of years. Because I got a nice little roll-up folding table thing that I've been wanting to try out. I've got a chest mount. But this is my head mount. My chest mount is, what did I do with my chest mount? I just had it. That's probably behind me. Give me a second here, folks. I'm just trying to remember where I put everything. Probably in my office. I can't find, it's not in my bag, I can tell you that. But I got more packing to do tomorrow and get everything organized where I won't forget anything. Where are you getting your fire pit from? Give me a moment. I'm going to see if I can find my chest mount, if I can show it off, because I'm actually kind of proud of it. Yeah. Well, that's neither here nor there. I'll find it somewhere. I thought I had it in that case. Now I can't figure out what I did with it. But I will have this tripod set up for my my lights. I got this light set up from Cecilia. I'm just trying to screw this in here so I don't lose it. And this is a battery powered light set up. It came with smaller tripods, but I kind of like the way that this one works because it runs off of small battery packs, such like these. And I can just plug it in like that because it's USB powered. And I could turn it on. I can make it brighter. Give me a second here. Let me turn it a little bit. I can turn it up. I can turn it down. Yeah, which I plan on using that over the weekend. I'm charging extra battery packs just for that purpose. Okay, let me take a look. Okay, let me pull that up so I can see what you're looking at here. Oh, that's a big one, yeah. That's for doing some major grilling. For those people who like to cook over fire like Jason does, that might be something you might want to look into. I am bringing some charcoal with me to help get it going. I'm also bringing a Swedish fire log. It's already been pre-drilled and everything that we picked up from Walmart, I believe, or could have been Casey's. And we're going to be doing that because we're going to be doing some brats this weekend. We're going to be doing some burgers this weekend. We also have some breakfast skillet stuff we're going to be turning into breakfast burritos. So we're going to be doing some fairly decent eating this weekend. And hopefully, if everything goes well, we'll find some decent finds to show off to you guys so you guys can get figure things out. I will be hooked up with at least with my phone to my my hearing aids. Now, I have not tried to hook myself up to my GoPro yet. I'm not even sure if I can, but I'm at least going to give it a shot, see if it works. I still got my original one. So I need to get it some pieces brazed on it because it cracked. And Ian dropped my fire pit the other day and a corner chipped off. And it's not a small corner. It's about that long and about that wide, kind of. And I'd like to find someone who can braze it so I can get it fixed. Can't weld it because it is cast iron, but I do want to get it brazed. I don't care what it looks like, as long as it's sturdy and can handle the heat. So this is what I'll be using to talk through on my thing. It's just my Phonak hearing aids with built-in Bluetooth. Yes, it's like Bluetooth headsets, but for my hearing. So I can hear and I don't have them in at the moment, as you guys, but that way I can talk to you guys. I'm not sure, like I said, I'm not sure if I can hook it up to my GoPro. It'd be kind of cool if I could. I can see about finding you something when I'm out there, Rob, if you want me to. Because at this flea market, yes, you've been there before, I believe, is extensive. It's huge. And they have everything. I bought bicycles there before, tents, camping gear, cast iron, backpacks, bows, you name it. Fishing gear. You can buy cars, firearms of all kinds, blacksmithing stuff, because there's a blacksmith there on site. I picked up major good chunks of flint, not, I got chert and flint mixed up in my head. But yeah, it's going to be an amazing experience. I can tell you that. I am going to do my best to get some stuff going on there. Give me a second here. I'm going to put up Cheer County Flea Market. If anybody wants to take a look at the link for that, that is right here. That will give you a link of to what all that's going on right now, because I will be looking with the gear that I have, with my monopod, my head mount and stuff like that, and I'm going to be doing my best to interview people. I'm going to talk to, find out, show the entry fees, the parking situation, the whole 9 yards. I was thinking about getting a little drone type thing, but I don't have that kind of money. I have drone money. So I can get that there, Rob. I get that. But I got our fire pit out there in the front yard right now. So I'm not sure if you've ever thought about when they do the free trash days there in Des Moines. Look on the curbs, dude. You couldn't believe what people throw away. Yeah, some of the things that they have at this flea market, they have antiques, military memorabilia, collectibles, old tools, primitive stuff, postcards, glassware, stamps, coins, jewelry, furniture, baseball cards, and much, much more. Yes, that's right off the website, but that is not even a tenth of what they carry there. This is the last one of the year in Cheer, Iowa, and let's see here. Shopper information. Just give that. There's no parking on the grounds. So everybody, all the people who live around the camp, the fairgrounds charge like $10 for you guys to park all day. No issues. So cash is king. Pets are welcome, but clean up after them must be on leash. Stay hydrated. So Ian and I are definitely going to be doing that. We're actually going to be keeping our cooler in our car so we can go get lunch and then come back and keep on going. We're going to be camping, so we're going to not have to worry about getting a hotel or anything like that. Friday and Saturday, $4 for Ian and I each, for Ian and I to get in, and Sunday is free. That's our biggest day, because going back to second day means we're going to be able to find a lot of more items at a cheaper or lower rate. I know that sounds different, but you'll be able to get lower rate. You can also find free stuff that people just chucked in the trash that they think is not worth anything. We found quite a few good items that were chucked in the trash. Now, I've actually got an item that Ian found when Dan from Herbert T Outdoors and everybody went in. We went and did our challenge and everything. He just gave it to me today, but it's going to sound like this was in the trash at the campgrounds we were at. This doesn't look like much, but if you give me a second here. Someone had chucked all these steaks in the trash. So I have enough steaks for a long while that these were just sitting in the trash can at the campsite we were at. There's like 19 different steaks. No, you don't. Now, you might have to be careful about if you're doing something over like an airport or something like that. Then you're going into somebody's airspace like that, yes, but not over flea markets and stuff. It's not like I'm going down into somebody's face type of situation. I had another bag that just popped up here and I'm trying to figure out what the heck it is. Challenge coin. Fishing string. Oh, wow. Random sticker just pops up here. Look at this. Random sticker. For those people who recognize that one. And some of the other places I've gone to, a couple patches from places from the Iowa Outdoor Expo. Now, Ian is going to be looking for military stuff. I'm going to be looking for bows. After I get the tripod purchased, obviously, that I need to replace. Because there's a blacksmith there who's got some really nice items that are half-inch stock, twisted, that are could be both a tripod and a skewer at the same, like a spit situation, and for $70. Now, I know that's not, seems like a lot, but it is not when it comes to those kind of things. There are a lot more expensive ones you could try to go for. Just let you know, people, I do have my challenge coin right there. Okay, I will be right back. My coffee is waiting for me over here, calling my name. You can hear it. It says, "Colan, come drink me." Okay. Coffee is acquired. Yes, coffee is going to be definitely part of this. We are going to be using some breakfast skillet meals that I acquired from Walmart. They're not the Mountain House brand, so I have to wait to see how they. You have to wait to see what the hell that turns out. Sorry, I'm checking something here. He means this one right here. Give me a second. There, check that one out. They only want $89.99 for it. Now, I will try to do a flint and steel. Got some nice pieces right here. Next tomorrow, hopefully. I found this one in my GoPro bag, so I'm assuming this is what I acquired while I was on there last year. So I'm going to be carrying that bag with me to put stuff in, along with some stickers and stuff like that. But no, you don't need a license to take footage from a drone. It's just for information purposes there, Cooter. It's not like I'm selling it to a news station or anything like that. No, I'm just going to be using it for seeing what people, to show people how big it is. There are videos you can go see. I'm sure Cliff is out there somewhere. But did you see this there, Jason? Look at that. Got one of those right there. Everybody needs one of these. He needs to put a big grill on there with grilling some meat on there because he's got some really good dry rub out there. Now, I am going to try something here, so bear with me here, folks. I'm going to put my headset in and see if I hook in my headset to my computer. And I haven't done that. I think I did it once for my hearing aids. So I'm still getting used to putting these things in. It's a lot of practice. I've only had them for like about a week, if that. And it's a little bit challenging, to say the least. Because one of the things I end up having trouble with, especially in enclosed spaces, I get a little bit of an echo off the walls or when I'm in the car, the windshield. Now, let's see if I can hook this puppy up. Yep, I'm in. Now, can you guys hear me? Okay. Because I'm testing this. I mean, because I'm not sure if you guys could hear me or not. Here comes Jason. Hey, Jason.
Good evening.
Well, how do I sound?
You sound fine.
Okay, because I haven't hooked this up to my GoPro yet, because it does have a Bluetooth, feature, but I've never tried to hook my hearing aids up to my GoPro. So that way I can have a built-in mic kind of situation. So that might be something interesting to try out. I don't think so.
Yeah, he's right. I think Magnus is right. I know several YouTubers that actually had to get a pilot's license for a drone to use the footage on YouTube. And one doesn't do it anymore because he has to get his pilot's license and he refuses to pay for it.
Oh, dang.
Like I said, I'm surprised you don't have to have a driver's license for an RC car and an FCC license to operate both of them because they're remote controlled.
Now, here's a question.
With radio waves.
Here's a question. If you're doing a video that is not set up for acquiring money. So monetization is not on. Is it still allowed?
Don't know. You're gonna have to ask.
That's why I thought someone out there might know.
I'm not spending the money to get a drone.
Oh, I've found so many drones in boxes and stuff at flea markets, secondhand stores, Goodwills, that kind of thing. I just always wanted to consider it, but okay, no, okay. Expand on that. No, Magnus. Because if you're not using it, if you're doing it for information purposes only, not for money.
Oh, you be quiet. Yeah, they write it out so weird that you actually need a lawyer to figure it out.
But the thing is, I'm not doing it for commercial use. Even if a specific video isn't according to one source, really? That is so stupid.
That's because the government wants to make money off of it. It's an income.
I don't plan on getting any income. That's the point. I don't want to do income from. It's not something I'm going to use for money anyway. I just want to show how big of something is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's called information purposes only. By the way, I have some updated news on a video. Okay, do you remember the movie Hatchet we were trying to watch on my channel, but they kept
No.
shut me down?
No.
Okay, well, a while back, I found the movie Hatchet. And those people who have read the books, it's a survival book about a kid who gets crash lands near a lake and has to survive with only a hatchet to survive with. The Wooded Beardsman has done a video based off of that.
Ah.
Yeah, kind of surprising, but yeah, using a hatchet, he got a fire going. He did have some fishing gear and stuff in his pockets, just like the kid did. So he caught some lake trout and some, I believe, some muskie. He built a fire. His shelter caught fire. But yeah, Wooded Beardsman did a hatchet video. That's just weird, Magnus. But thank you for letting me know, because I didn't want to get in trouble for something I didn't know. Because they say ignorance of the law is no excuse.
Well, I can always mess with YouTube and get a big, giant, long stick with a camera on there and make it look like it was a drone going through the air.
Oh, even one better. Get yourself one of those hot air balloon, little weather balloons,
Really?
or put it up on a kite.
And they
Wonder what they do about that. It's not a drone.
Yeah.
Drone with a GoPro. No, I mean a kite with a GoPro on it. I bet they would probably call it a drone if you hooked up a rubber band powered airplane and still let it go. Because you can't, those things are not, you don't need a license for those rubber band deals. But I'm sure what a weather balloon would be like, because people have used cameras on those for years. And especially here on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen them. because they just basically let them go and see how far they can go up before the balloon pops and drops back down to earth with a parachute. But I would say, like they do for some survival radios, use weather style balloons to launch their antennas. Right? And
Yes, tethered.
You just tether it to the ground and you runs your antenna up. But just put a camera on there where you can see what's all the way out there. But I still think putting it on a
house
kite
from here.
Huh?
I can see my house from there.
Probably. You can probably see it in your house. You have a 15-foot selfie stick. I do have a thing I could use as a selfie stick, Magnus. This is my Targus GoPro monopod. Now, it gets fairly large. I'm not sure how tall, but I think it's tall, and I know it's taller than I am. I'm 5'8". Let me stand up here and see where it stands. And it's taller than I am by about that much, about this much taller than me. And if I hold that over my head by the end, which I could touch the ceiling with it, that would definitely be about 15 feet. Or close to it anyway. But I won't be using a GoPro. I'll be using my cell phone. But there are videos with people who've done it. But I don't know if they did it illegally or not. But it does get down really compact. But I use it with my Bauer phone mount, which I really, really like. I just want to get an adapter, get some adapter deals where I can angle it down, that I could use it for recording or whatever. I'm taking this with me because I don't know if I'm going to need it to walk with or not. And one thing I can do with this, I can take this and slide it down so I can just have a comfortable grip. That's why I wanted to get it where I can angle it. I can use it as a selfie stick if I need to. But I don't really want to do that if I don't have to because it's annoying.
Yeah, I also have my tree trimming pole that goes out to 18 feet.
No, put a GoPro on that one. Now, but right now, I'm just going to be going down I'm going to have my GoPro on my hat and my phone on my monopod and just go through. If I find something cool, I'll record it as I go and just let my GoPro go throughout the day until it gets close to dying. Because unfortunately, it does not have a replaceable battery. That's one thing I don't like about it. And the fact that I can't stream on it. But there's not much I can do about that without upgrading to a better system. But I do hope to get everything going where I can do some videos. I was asked by Rob to do some flint and steel videos, soon, so I can probably do that. But he told me to try to find a bow drill. Then he laughed at me. For those people who understand why he laughed at me, because I don't do bow drill, as this guy can tell you.
Yeah.
It's one of the methods I think is the most useless in my book. And I can't kneel right now anyway, so my knees are not quite back up to speed for that anyway. Not that I just don't believe in bow drills because they're a calorie burn that are totally unnecessary when you have other methods available. That's why I like flint and steel. Some people like ferro rods. A good old-fashioned lighter works amazing. But, use what you got. Right, Jason?
Yep.
What is your favorite method?
A lighter.
Second after the lighter.
Backup lighter.
After a backup, lighters in general. After that.
A flare.
I have used a flare. I have used...
You'll light no matter what.
let's see, the Fresno lens, what we played with at the gathering. You can't tell me that was not totally fun.
Yeah, because you can actually get little mini flares. A little pricey, but yeah, they work.
Well, they do mix those little things for like fireworks that look like flares.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, you need to be able to light the flare before you can do anything. Road flares always work within reason.
Yeah, like I said, they got the striker on them.
When you break them open, they light.
No, you pull the tab off and you strike it like a match.
Well, there's different versions, but yeah, there's the string pull fire starters. We love those things. Just pull the strings, it lights up.
$5 a piece, but you only got like about 30 seconds.
But hey, it's still a fire.
And once it starts, it goes. Just make sure everything you have is dry.
Yeah. That's one thing most people. Where's the easiest way to find dry wood in a wet forest?
Underneath the tree.
In the branch that you're finding that is soaked, because inside the branch or tree, whatever, it's dry inside.
Yeah, peel the bark off.
You break it, split it. The bark may be wet, but everything else isn't.
Yeah, fat wood.
Fat wood. I've got fat wood. I got a piece of that Mac's been playing right here on my floor.
I got some skinny fat wood.
I think I got a piece over here somewhere.
No, I think I'll do that trick just to mess with YouTube.
What trick is that?
Use my my pole pruner, put the camera into there, and make it go up and over a little obstacle course in a circle, so you can't see the pole.
That'd be funny. Or if you put it on the end of a pole with it that has a swivel on it and just spin it. It's not a drone, it's a 360 camera. No, I will be looking for fat wood and stuff while I'm out there. There's usually a lady there that has flint that she sells, and I get some of her scraps that she just can't sell because they're too small. About this size or smaller, And I'm always a big fan of those. I mean, because I've got some new pieces I want to try, see if they actually strike, like this right here.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much this side here, but this piece this little right here in the middle. You can see it's smooth right there. And I want to see if that edge will strike a spark.
Very similar there, Cooter.
There are differences though. Flint is more lighter color. Chert, this is flint. Chert is more darker, like a gray.
Yeah, isn't one of them more fragile than the other two?
I would think flint is. Then chert's like right below it on the scale. I would do it in the house, but Jenny freaks every time I do it. But I do like this right here. I do plan on giving away a flint and steel striker with the bug out bag that I'm giving away. I will let you guys know more about that as I complete it, because I need to add so much more, because it needs something to make it pop. Because bug out bags are a dime a dozen online, but I want to get something that's a little bit more personalized, more interesting. Other than having a air rifle or some kind of firearm or even a snare set.
Oh, that's weird.
What?
Earl just went live.
Reef Robber went live?
Yeah.
I didn't know he usually goes live on Fridays.
Oh, no, he's in his barn.
What's he doing in his barn?
I don't know yet.
Well, I'm not going to be able to get anything off this one. No, but what would you like to see in a bug out bag, Jason? A custom, not so much, generic.
Cockroaches.
No cockroaches. No livestock.
You said bug out bag. Just let the bugs out.
You're the one that has to deal with the bug out bags.
Looks like He looks like he's making weights for fishing.
My dad used to do that. Oh yeah, there's flint. There's flint all over the United States, except in Iowa. Iowa's got chert. To Kansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Ohio, as well as Texas, Florida, and Georgia. So there's a lot of places you can find it. But not in Iowa. Iowa's got chert. Now, it has a lot of the same properties as flint, but it is not flint. It doesn't spark as 100% as good in my book. But you can find it pretty much anywhere where I just mentioned. So now, Jason, since you're down in Texas, you should see what you can find.
I would have to go out to West Texas.
It doesn't say any part of Texas. It just says Texas.
I don't have any rocks here.
You're sure there's rocks down near your creek?
Ones that have been planted there, but no, it's almost all sand and clay here.
Okay, we're anywhere near the Panhandle.
No, I'm on the
I said that. That's why I said it that way. You're not
letting everybody else know that. I'm over here in East Texas.
Okay, the Edwards Plateau and Georgetown. It's actually considered, it's more of a chert than flint. Okay. It's basically if any quarries are near you for flint napping. Moody, Texas.
Where?
Moody.
I have no idea where that is.
Neither do I.
No, you might be able to find it in South Texas, but
It says there's in William and Hayes County.
oh, that's gonna be up there towards the Oklahoma border, towards the Panhandle.
Right.
Then I know where that is.
The Alabades Flint Quarries National Monument and Hayes County limestone. Check riverbeds and creeks. Visit quarries and dig sites. And I'm not sure what the word means, but look for lithic scatter. That's basically where people are, I guess, we've been doing flint napping as little scraps, I guess. The price of 1 pound of flint is worth $5, $4.99 per pound. Just saying. If you get more, it goes down, but on average, it's like $5 per pound. Now, chert is found everywhere. Now, you can find chert in Texas as well.
Yeah.
You find that Western Stockton Plateau, Del Norte Mountains, Glass Mountains, Apache Mountains, remnant limestone outcrops in scattered locations with primary volcanic areas, which is not you.
No, that's going to be West Texas.
Right. But Cougar, where are you from again? Because, like I said, Iowa is mainly known for chert.
No.
And we if you got anybody who bring in Iowa alone, I'm not sure how much chert that, I think, was it Cliff or somebody, or no, it was Dan.
Arkansas.
No, when we were at the gathering, he found it in the parking lot where we were parked. Because all the gravel on the road, we had a lot of chert mixed in, just on where you were walking. Now I know where a lot of quarries are, and former quarries, because they are turned into a lot of parks and places to go fishing and stuff like that. And I never thought to look for chert or thing because I didn't look for it back then. It's also a good place to find fossils and stuff like that as well. Arkansas, oh, dude,
I said
you can
Arkansas.
find you can find diamonds down there, dude. Diamond Crater of Diamonds Park. Went down there myself with my family a few years ago. Had a total blast. It was 100 plus in the shade. Did we find anything? No. The day we left, some lady found a $500,000 diamond. That's because my sister wanted to go home early. She couldn't handle the heat. Me, Ian, and I were having a blast. We got our first big trout and everything while we were down there. So, trout fishing in Arkansas is a 2 thumbs up. I'm sure Jason can understand that.
Yeah.
Getting trout that big, that's always a bonus. But fire starting methods wise, I mean, chert is what we have here. I'd rather have flint because I like the way it feels when I go to use it. Having a decent striker helps a lot. Now you can use your knife, but I don't like what it does to the knife, personally. But in a survival situation, everything goes. Right, Jason?
Yeah, I wonder where Cliff is. The sun is already set over at his place.
Playing with his new greenhouse.
He probably is playing with the new greenhouse.
Does he have lights in it too?
He's probably working on that. I wouldn't doubt it.
Solar panels, maybe?
Excuse me.
Give me a second here. Let me see if I can find that other flint and steel kit that I planned on giving away. You got the con there, Jason.
I'm working on it. Ugh. Sorry, it's been a day for me.
I'm away from my computer, so I hope you can still get it. It's so weird.
Yeah, I know. I had, believe it or not, my package showed up today.
Oh, really?
But I was supposed to get this upcoming Saturday.
Well,
So I will probably do a quick video on it tomorrow.
okay.
Unboxing.
Let's see if I put that kit in this kit. This is the bag I'm planning on giving away. I think it's a really nice little backpack. It's not done yet. It's not done cooking yet because I want to add more. You okay, love?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, yeah, that's why it's so heavy. I put a frying pan in there. Every bug out bag needs a frying pan, right?
Yep.
Hey, you can't go wrong with a good frying pan.
Little 6-inch frying pan is all you need.
Jason,
Yes.
that's what it is.
I know, 6-inch frying pan.
Well, this one's 6.5. But still,
Oh my
that's
goodness.
all you really.
It's still a small squirrel.
But when you fillet a fish, small fish, that's all you really need. You do everything you need in this thing. Nalgene bottle.
Even whacking a rooster.
Yeah. I'm thinking about adding this to the Nalgene bottle,
Which
make
was
it easier. It should cover to where it goes in the wide mouth bottles of the Nalgene, help you easier for you to drink
I
out.
saw that video a few days ago. I was laughing my A off.
Why is that?
The lady was cooking outside.
Right?
Rooster came up behind her, was about ready to attack her. Rooster jumped up at her, and she took the frying pan and whacked him down to the ground.
Oh, wow.
Rooster did not get back up.
I bet.
And she cold cocked that thing right in the head.
I've got so many pockets in this thing. I'm not sure what's in what pocket. Oh, I forgot. I added Liberty playing cards as a bug out bag item. What do you think about having cards in your bug out bag, Jason?
Oh yeah.
I actually have some waterproof ones that I carry in my bag. They're kind of see-through, but that's the way they're made. But they're waterproof, so you don't have to worry about them deteriorating in the water or whatever.
Oh, he's already pouring lead already. Getting his test one done.
Oh yeah, I did throw that in here. I threw in the survival pen from that little bug out kit thing I got from Temu
You know
with
what?
the window breaker.
If he'd smoked the that mold, it would come out a lot easier.
Jason, I already know how to do all that. That's why I'm not watching him. My dad used to do it as a kid.
Yeah.
It's not something I would, need to know.
Yeah.
But if
Well,
anybody else is interested, go right ahead.
yeah, I meant the folks in here. Yeah, if you got a mold and you're molding lead for fishing weights or bullets, you have a candle with a little bit long wick on there, and you get it to soot a little bit. You pre-soot your mold, and it comes out a lot easier.
It's sort of like adding a talcum powder to it.
Yes.
My dad used talcum powder because it's just a little bit easier. We had a whole bunch of it.
Yeah.
He said also you can do something else. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember. But I know what he did use. It was either talcum powder or baby powder that he had.
It's
But
it's the same thing.
Yeah. And he had no issues with getting anything stuck out of the molds. And he used to do everything from the egg drop ones all the way to the 2-ounce ones. You know, the ones with the mechanical, the little metal loop
Yeah.
kind, to the big old 2-ounce river ones, like about that 2 to 3 ounce big ones. And he never had to pay for lead at all. He had a friend of his who worked at his brother, my Uncle George, worked at a tire repair place, and all those car weights.
Yeah, those aren't really lead anymore.
This was over 20 some years ago.
Yeah, I know.
Where lead was still lead. What do they use now?
Well, that's why I'm trying to set up some traps. So whenever I shoot into them, I can reclaim that lead and melt it back down.
No, what do they use now for weights on the cars?
Some of them will use like a tungsten or something like that, or like a pewter or a tin lead mix.
Nope, they still make them primarily lead, steel, or zinc.
It'll probably be a mix, yeah.
The steel and zinc are the most common lead-free alternatives, but steel is the most common, most cost-effective. Zinc is non-ferrous, non-corrosive, sometimes easier to install than steel, and then lead. But lead, all three options are still available.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
It's getting more expensive.
Yeah, well, that's why I was saying that he would do tire repair, and as you put on the tires, you have to take the old weights off to balance the tire. And they couldn't put the old ones back on. You have to install new ones. Because, don't ask me why, this is what they did.
Yeah.
So they would throw them in a big bucket, and then my uncle would take them in and smelt them down to make sinkers and stuff out of them.
I know. I used to wear orange.
I wore my hunting vest is bright orange.
Yeah.
I had to convince.
Yeah, I was the only one on the crew that actually wore orange because I was actually in the medians more often.
Right. I don't have a 3X orange T-shirt. That's a good call, though. I do have some yellow ones from work, but they're not. I want to make it cotton. Now, that's the big thing, because if it's cotton, you can use it much. Because right now, what I carry on me, I carry one of these. Anybody who's been in the military will recognize this, and some of those who are not weren't in the military, who knows what this is? This is the triangular bandage that I had in my first aid kit, which I carry with me in my front pocket of my shorts wherever I go. I usually carry another one in my other side because you never know when you might need it. Oh, he never said he was a saint there, Cooter. Now, he did lie about some things. But you can't say he doesn't know what he's teaches. So we're not going to go into too much political talk about stuff like that. Okay? Just saying. Sorry, I got to shut my TV off here. Now, I probably will be looking for some more bow fishing stuff, some more bows while I'm down there. But mainly the first thing I got one thing I'm actually setting my sights on, and that is the 3-piece fire pit set. That could either be a tripod or a rotisserie setup to replace the one that got stolen. So that's on my priority list. But after that, I'm free, open range on whatever I can find. Oh. What do you guys think of this?
It's a pot.
Obviously. What do you think of the pot? Is it a decent pot to put in the kit or not?
It should be. It's better than nothing.
And it's got a bail. I'm not sure if it's copper or not, but it doesn't sound like it. Just probably, coated tin. But you always need to be able to boil water. I'll probably throw that in there. I got some other stuff I want to throw in there, but not exactly sure yet of what. Excuse me. Well, you don't have to believe what his past. You got to believe in his present. If he's showing you a skill that you can do yourself there, Cooter, you learn the skill where you can find it. Because I'm sorry, let me go down again. I apologize for that. Because learning comes from all sources, not just, he's not Bear Grylls, at least. Would you want to learn from Bear Grylls or Dave Canterbury? Right, Jason?
Will Willis.
Who?
Will Willis.
I know. Yeah, I know who Will Willis is.
Yeah.
He was on Forge and Fire.
I used to watch him on different programs before that.
If I actually had a choice, it wouldn't be Will Willis. It would be Matt Graham. I like Matt Graham. More of a primitive skills person, but still, I like his style. Because he does bows, he does atlatls, he does all of that. Yep. Like you said, Jason, this would make a good whacking pan.
Yeah.
If necessary. But I do have a stainless steel water bottle coming with it. Just a simple Ascend one. single wall. Good for boiling water if you need to. I don't really have any cordage in there as of yet. So that's on my list of finding. I will say this. I've got a lot of water containers in here.
Yeah.
But like this one here. Everybody and their grandmother has probably seen these who does anything on outdoor stuff. Right, Jason?
Yeah, the old canteens.
Yep, but this one here is a good one in my book because I'm adding, you are getting a butterfly handle canteen cup. So that's a bonus. It's an extra pot, extra, scoop, whatever you want to use it for. But I'd rather have too many than not enough kind of situation. As they have said, 2 is 1, 1 is none, and 3 is better than 2. And I've never had any issues with my military gear, with exception when I first started. We had metal ones back in the day when I was just getting started in the service back in the late 80s. But then they went to these plastic things, which it can be good, can be bad, that kind of thing. Who knows? Good for smashing spiders. Speaking of spiders, I once got sent down to Arkansas, of all places, Cooter, and you guys got some of the biggest tarantulas I've ever seen down there.
Yeah, we got them here.
Guess who just popped in?
Cliff.
Was it Gary Ferrigno?
No, it was his brother Lem. Lem Ferrigno.
Missing?
That's his little brother, half removed.
What half of him was removed?
He used to be his Siamese twin, but they separated him at birth.
Just like the cats from Lady and the Tramp.
So did you get completed today, Cliff?
Yes, 100%. I got the videos. I just haven't posted them yet. But yeah, I got those all finished. I just got to dig the holes for the posts so I can get it on the ground. But yeah, with all the ventilation I had on there, both windows open, the doors open, and like the literal 6-inch gap that I had around the whole foot of that thing, and my fan, it was like 99 degrees in that thing.
Wow.
I was
cooking. Oh, hey, now I can read the comments. Ooh.
I got my light.
Yeah, it's too light.
Too bright?
My dragon.
Let me raise it up a little bit. It's a little low.
Oh, by the way, my package showed up today, 2 days early.
Ooh, nice. So you ain't got to worry about whether or not it's going to be there on Saturday.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna try to do an unboxing tomorrow, assembling it and putting it in place.
Nice.
By the way, this is the light that I got from one of the set of lights I got from Cecilia.
Yeah, the one for the tripod lights.
Yep. And I added it to a new tripod, obviously. It's being powered by a simple little Griffin battery pack.
Well, those lights I think they have their own battery pack, don't they? But it's only like 2,000 milliamps.
Nope.
Really?
Nope. This one here just has the
on and off switch and dimmer switch.
There's a dimmer. And then it's off. But the only problem is I don't know how people do this with their Ring cameras and stuff like that because I can't freaking see. But I'm going to be doing the Watch Your County Flea Market this weekend, Cliff. So if there's anything you want me to try to find, I'll see what I can find. So I'm going to be recording on my GoPro and my phone.
1800s 50-pound anvil.
Seen them. Literally, those things are freaking huge. They're $500 plus to $1,000 plus, depending on the condition.
I also put this together today.
A left-handed ratchet set.
Every
I
ratchet set's left-handed for me.
I found a left and right-handed hatchet set.
Well, I found those all the time. I have to because I'm left-handed.
Oh, probably more than most cars are worth. Wait.
Yeah.
No, more than a Tesla is worth.
Teslas aren't worth anything to me.
Yeah, they're not worth shit. Scrap metal.
Except for the
You
battery.
can't scrap them. You cannot.
Can't scrap the batteries, but you can scrap the rest of it.
But most of the weight is in the battery.
Yeah, most of it's all cheap pot metal anyway.
But the thing is, if you want me to find one, I'll see about finding one. I'll record it and try to upload it, and for you can see it. Cornfed asked me to find a bow drill set. I'll see what I can do. Anything's possible at this event because it's so big. I am taking 2 days to go through it, so I may find something. Hey, if you could find 1,000 feet of flight line magnets, I would be very, very impressed. It's like blinker fluid. Can you find that?
No, you got to get the premium air canister for your tires.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that comes from glacial air. Yeah, I've heard about those. Yeah, I've heard about those.
No,
But you got to make sure you get the right one because there's left ones and right ones.
they got blinker fluid on Amazon.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, just for people's information,
How much is it?
we know we're kind of joking about some of these items and stuff like that.
I've seen it in the past.
One guy actually went out was told to find 100 feet of flight line. And anybody who knows anything about flight lines, it's the tarmac that planes land on. But in wartime situations, which is called temporary flight line stuff, which basically they bomb the airfields and they put these plates over the holes for planes can still land. He found 100 feet of the temporary flight line plates and brought them to the first sergeant. First sergeant was impressed and basically promoted him on the spot because he proved him wrong.
A lot of material.
Huh?
That's a lot of material.
Was his last name Delco?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. But he did have it shipped on had it brought in on a truck because he didn't specify how to bring it in. Because there's no way you could have lifted it because these things are like little half-inch plates kind of thing.
Well, I know what they are. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same stuff they use everywhere when they're doing construction. They got to bridge a random gap or cover a hole.
Yep. And
those are not
but
light.
it's considered flight line when you're in the service. According to the material number, it's called a flight line when it's got a random number behind it. But he found it, and like I said, the first sergeant was impressed because the guy was told to take it to the first sergeant by somebody else who was trying to basically pull his leg, not realizing he would have found it. It was not me.
Yeah. If anybody's wondering, that's the stuff they used in World War II on the islands. Put down a landing strip really, really quickly.
Yep.
Yeah, they interlock.
Yep. And they usually run about 10 to 20 feet at a strip, depending on width, but you had to put two side by side because it makes it easier to handle overall weight-wise. But they like you said, they set up the what was it? The CBs used to put them down really quickly.
Yep. I wouldn't be surprised if they still had them in stock.
I'm sure they do, because of any time war situation, you would need them if someone bombed your flight, your airports and stuff. Now, I don't know modern airports carry them, but I do know military ones do.
That's because most modern airports aren't going to be having a C-130 landing every 45 minutes.
Where did you find left-handed and right-hand? Procure some left-handed, right-handed number 2 pencils there, Cliff.
That was a rare find. I was just out shopping, and there was like the last 2 in the box.
Yeah. Yeah. Only thing I found when I was going through my gear here, and I found my challenge coin from the service. This was when I was over at the Presidio of Monterey. That's why it's got all the services on it, because the Presidio of Monterey covers all services, not just one thing. There was Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, Navy, everybody. That's where they go to learn it was the linguist school.
They also had the night services. Those were a little extra.
Well, I do know that one platoon did a complete MASH run for their PT one year. They dressed up as MASH characters and did their PT test. One was dressed up as Klinger with fuzzy slippers and everything.
God, they're lucky they didn't have to run 10 kilometers.
I think he would easy put like a hairpiece thingy over his regular running shoes to make them look like fuzzy slippers for he could run. It made it slick as hell because there was not very good traction, but
there you go.
Blinker fluid. Okay. Let me see here. Actually, another name for blinker fluid would probably be eye drops. Technically,
he's not wrong.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna have to do that next time I go into the Walgreens. Do you have any blinker fluid?
I suppose most people didn't think about that eye drops are technically blinker fluid.
Yeah, I've heard that one. I just forgot about it because it's been a while.
Let me guess, from Skeletor?
Yes.
From who?
Skeletor.
Oh.
And a lot of them are actually quite funny. Sometimes wrong, but funny as heck.
Oh, there's a dude on here on Instagram that does a lot of these Skeletor memes. He's like, remember, and then he'll say something like completely obscure, and then just runs off down a tunnel. And I'm just like, oh my god, some of those are just, it hurts.
But it's there's a hint of truth in it.
A lot of them.
Yes.
A lot of those hit a little too close to home.
That's what makes it funny.
What is it? Remember, if you own chickens, technically you are a chicken tender.
Yeah.
That's one thing I really hate about this knife. I can't use it with my striker, with my church.
Alrighty.
Don't hurt yourself.
Oh. The problem is not the chert that I got this thing razor sharp, and I almost cut myself.
Well, don't do that.
But that's the giveaway knife. It's not a great blade because it's just a simple right edge blade, but
What? I did not see that at Walmart. You lying sacks of tacos.
But this is the blade, Cliff.
Inflatable dragon.
It's
That's
not.
that's Walmart's.
It's not a Scandi grind, but it's still a nice blade. I'm not
No,
sure what.
that's like a flat to almost like a flat to Scandi. It's like a mix of flat and Scandi.
It is.
A flandy.
Flandy. The flux capacitor from O'Reilly's.
It's on their website.
Is it?
Yes,
Yes.
there really is. It's an actual little. You just plug it into like a USB thing, and you can just set it in your console in your cup holder.
Yeah.
Just put it in your oh man, your Pinto.
Was it like 8 inches by 8 inches by 4 inches? Something
Yeah,
like that.
something like that.
So what happens if you get up to 88 miles an hour?
You slow
You
down.
probably get pulled over and get a ticket.
That's what I was thinking. What if somebody made a Pinto time machine that somehow made it into a little hovercraft so you can float it when it gets up to 88 miles an hour?
Yeah, it'd be
I think
true.
it'd be funny. It'd be funny.
I want that one, but God, I don't have anywhere to stick that thing.
Oh, that's the one I wanted to try. This is the other one I wanted to try. I haven't tried that on yet. This was the one that was in my my GoPro bag. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this one. Nope.
I'm trying to find that one right now, and I'm scrolling through Instagram looking for it.
What, the flux capacitor?
No, the Skeletor guy.
Skeletor thing.
I'm not from. Like I said, I've never been familiar with the guy.
I usually find him pretty quick. I can't. Most of that stuff I don't have on my actual main Instagram channel. It's always on my backup. I just find it like everywhere.
Okay.
He's got thousands of short little videos like that. I don't know how he comes up with them.
The only time I've ever seen is this. Careful, I don't want to get dinged.
Yeah, that's why I creeped it right away. It's meme meme click, basically MEMEKLIQ
Okay, I'm not going to do it right now, but
channel name. Well, you gotta be on Instagram. I think that's the one. That might not have been the original. I think that one was just a.
No, I'm looking for it. I can't find it. That is so funny.
here's the flux capacitor.
It's funny. It's not that expensive. That's the funny part.
I decided to look it up to see what it is. And the part number is 121G, line EB. I'm assuming for Emmett Brown.
Yes. 1.21 gigawatts.
Watts, yeah.
Okay.
Modifications, time travel. They have to have a little disclaimer in here. Non-functional item displayed for entertainment purposes only.
It just lights up. That's all it does.
It's a pretty.
Hold on.
You gotta. It only works in the proper year and model of DeLorean.
I think I found the dude, Isaac Wells. Yep, I think Isaac Wells is the guy that does it.
Gaining recognition for his portrayal of Skeletor, as well as lending his voice to various popular indie video games.
Yeah, some of those, I'm telling you, some of them will make you cry laughing, and then other ones you're just like, wow,
Cringe.
so true.
I've never been a well. Speaking of Skeletor, you know about the new He-Man movie coming out, live action.
That's not going to be. Somebody's going to complain about it. And it's going to end up being She-Man.
She-Man.
Yes. Because it's not woke enough. So there's somebody's going to complain that it's not.
You know that his sister is She-Ra.
Yeah, but this is with this day and age and generation of mentally unstable kids, somebody's going to complain. And then you'll get Hera. Just saying.
I don't understand it, but makes no sense. But Jared Leto is going to be playing Skeletor.
Ugh.
Idris Elba is going to be Man-at-Arms. Alison Brie is going to be Evelyn. I'm sorry, the lady they had in the original movie who with the eyes. Unless you have the eyes, I don't think she can do any better.
No. Not
Yeah,
a fan of Leto. Hated him in Joker.
The guy they're having to play He-Man, he looks like a Twilight character. Literally, if you just add sparkles to him, he looks like one of the Twilight vampires.
That's terrible.
Okay, you tell me I'm wrong. Look, Cliff.
And that's supposed to be He-Man?
Yep.
This is exactly what I was talking about.
He looks like a Twilight vampire, doesn't he?
He looks like he gives blowjobs to trailer hitches. So y'all know.
Yeah. Well, anyways, did you see this latest one? It says, remember, your salaries, your company's monthly subscription fee for you.
Yeah, and taxes is your monthly subscription fee to living. Or your yearly fee to whatever. And remember, a paper cut is a tree's last revenge. Until we meet again.
Nope. No. Smoke inhalation.
Yeah, it depends on the situation.
But most for wood fires and stuff like that, oh yeah, smoke inhalation. They always make you tear up. I'm married to a trailer hitch. Go, Cooter. You are who you are. That's all that matters.
God, who's going to be Man-at-Arms?
Idris Elba.
Manny Faces.
That one I don't know. There's Beast Man. There's Man-at-Arms. There's
Mark Hamill. What? He's still doing? I thought that dude croaked already.
no. Mark Hamill's going to live forever.
All right, I'm gonna do this one because it's under a couple seconds. All right,
Give me a second. Let me do this.
Deaf people lose freedom of speech when handcuffed. Until we meet again, remember.
Just little phrases like that.
As long as I don't get dinged, I'm fine.
He didn't say that said deaf people, by the way, not dead people.
Yeah, deaf.
Okay, I resemble that remark?
Well, except when deaf people, when they talk with their hand sign language, when you're handcuffed, you lose your freedom of speech.
That is actually illegal, technically. No, if they, a lot of people end up getting beat because they are not answering the questions to the officers because they think they're being defiant when they just literally can't hear them.
Yup.
And that is totally 100% illegal.
They can still read.
But they don't show them anything. If the officer doesn't believe that they can't hear, they just think they're ignoring them.
Well, at first until they figure it out.
Yeah, but by that time it's too late.
Did they read you your rights? No, they did not.
Because he didn't hear them. And he
Well,
doesn't have to say. Oh,
they don't bring out a book.
Mm-mm. And it's
Therefore,
not.
they cannot read you. They're dictating your rights to you. It's a huge difference.
No, they're supposed to bring out a card with all the information on it and read it to you, but they don't.
They don't.
Actually, believe it or not, a lot of the police actually have translators that do.
Yeah, but not everywhere.
Not everywhere,
And-
but most.
And the places that they need it the most is the place that ended up causing the most problems.
Yeah.
Because they just assume someone's not, just being defiant. You're not listening to me. Of course, I'm not listening to you. I can't hear you.
Oh no, he was slurring his speech. Well, geez, he can't hear. He doesn't know how to speak correctly.
Exactly. And the thing is, every time they end up getting reprimanded and losing because they're stupid and not doing their jobs.
Here, Scooter, going crazy because the possum's in the house.
We're down to 2 people. We were up to 11 people at one time.
Shit, I should have just stayed off the chat.
No, it had nothing to do with you. We kind of changed the topics and stuff. But I was showing off a lot of my GoPro stuff at the beginning and everything else. I am going to see about hooking my GoPro up to my hearing aids, if I can.
What?
Ha 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 ha. No, if I can, that means I have a built-in mic built into my hearing aids, so I can talk to my GoPro.
Yeah, there's a Bluetooth speaker at work I want to purchase. It's $40.
I got a Bluetooth speaker right over there.
No, this is a big one, and it lights up.
This one here is about that big, and is really powerful. I got 2 more in my office.
I'm actually so I have one of the Bluetooth DeWalt speakers, and that thing actually has lasted longer on the one battery I have it. I haven't even charged that battery yet, than the actual Bluetooth style boombox speaker that I have. I've charged that thing twice now, and I'm still on 2 bars. Mind you, I'm using the 20 volt max 5 amp battery, so I'm using the heavy duty big battery on that thing. I just wish the volume was the speaker itself was a little better.
I got this one. It's called Bitech. And I haven't charged this thing up at.
Hey, how's it going there, Devil Dog?
Hey, Devil Dog.
Eddie.
Hey, Eddie.
I was like, brain was like, shit.
Eddie.
That's not Gary. It's Eddie.
Gary's belt loop.
Yeah, Gary's belt loop. Yeah, no, it took me a while. I'm too far everywhere and too many names and hamster farts.
No.
GoPro, start recording.
GoPro's not even on yet.
GoPro, turn yourself on.
It doesn't work that way. Anyway, it can't hear you because I got my computer hooked up to my hearing aids. And I was going to see if I could hook this up to my GoPro, which would give me a wireless mic automatically. So this would be kind of cool.
I think you might end up getting reverb.
I do get a lot of reverb generally if I have my hearing aids turned all the way up. I get a lot of echo off the walls and stuff.
Ego. Waffles. Ah! I had some notifications popping up.
Oh no. No, that won't work. Unfortunately, it's not Bluetooth, just Wi-Fi.
Oh,
Yeah, it won't let me do it. That kind of sucks. GoPro shut off.
GoPro, start recording.
Too late. Shut down. But I'm gonna hook this up to my head mount. So I don't know how many times you got this thing recording when I was talking to you.
A whole bunch of times. Oh, I used to do that to Sty too on his live streams. He used to bug the hell out of him.
Same to me, but
I've done that to
Xbox One, turn off.
so many. I've done that to so many people. Just sitting there, just GoPro, start recording, and then they just hear the beep and they're not paying attention. And they're like, "Wait, did somebody?" They're like looking at the GoPro, just starts, and they're like, "Wait, is that thing going?" I'm like, who turned this thing on?
well, the one you do a lot of is you keep on turning it off or turning it on or whatever. You know, mostly you turn it off. But I've got this thing going through but my GoPro can't hear you because it's like I said, you're going directly to my hearing aids.
Yeah, I think the ones I have at work are like $39.
GoPros or hearing aids?
Oh, the speaker.
Lock with random password. That doesn't work there, Magnus. But I do think it should make it to where you could recognize only the person who owns the camera instead of random voices. That would make it more sense.
Yeah, no.
Just because you like messing with me
It's just straight voice recognition. It's the same with any, like even Google. Like you can, as long as your phone is on, if you have it set up, you can just be like, "Hey Google, blah blah blah."
Now the thing is, I can do it with my cell phone, but I can't do it with my GoPro because I got my phone hooked up to this.
That's because one port's smaller than the other.
Well, this is what I plan on using to do most of the booth work and stuff like that. For just random recording, it's just going to be my GoPro. But I am going to be looking for stuff for after I get my tripod purchased and put in the car. The rest of it's going to be just for me finding stuff I can do. I don't know what Ian's planning on finding, but I'm sure he's going to try to find a lot of weird military stuff. But so, Double Dog, we're going to the Cheer County Flea Market, which is a 20-acre flea market this weekend, and we're trying to see what weird stuff I can find. I've been asked to find the flight line and the blinker fluid. I'm sure I could probably find some Visine, so that covers the blinker fluid. But the bow drill might be a little tougher. A fire pit and an anvil, I believe it was, Jason?
No, 1800s 50-pound anvil.
That was you who said that. That's right.
Yes.
Like I said, I have seen a lot of antique anvils while I was there. Unfortunately, these things are like super freaking heavy, and I'm not even sure how they even get them there. But the things like that big. They're generally on a trailer when they bring them.
I'm gonna have to take a picture of it tomorrow when I'm at work.
I'm trying to convince Ian to sit in with me on my live on Saturday after the flea market, but who knows?
He can't sit still that long.
No, he doesn't like being on camera.
Is he not aware that pretty much everywhere he goes, he is on camera?
Yes.
Okay, there's being on camera and being where people can actually converse with you on camera. That's different. Like you and I are doing, he can't do. Yet, on his Oculus, when he's doing the three-dimensional world thing, he's perfectly fine.
That's essentially the same thing.
But he's not seeing him. He's seeing his avatar, not him. Sort of like what Jason's doing right now with his picture.
Yeah.
But that's, I
Just
mean,
because he's probably stoking a smiggy.
he just doesn't want to show his pretty face.
Well, mine's less pretty. At least most of half of it. Get rid of the homelessness fuzz on the bottom.
You shaved again?
I shaved all of this. I still got to do the top and the sides. I just didn't have time to wait.
I still got this.
Yeah, I got tired of looking. I kind of looked. I was looking at myself in the mirror. I was like, ugh, I need to shave because I look terrible.
Well, mine's more white than anything else nowadays. But the thing is, I've got darker hair here than I do here. This is all my gray right here. Well, I'm not sure about an AI version of GoPro. That'd be like GoPro Hero 20.
Yeah, they need to get rid of AI. It's eating a lot of our internet data for just about everything. This is why they keep having to increase data usage.
Yeah.
Oh, or with the people who lose jobs due to, acting and music and all that other stuff, and they're just taking people's jobs.
That's what car manufacturing facilities did. They took a lot of people's jobs doing that because it's more efficient to just shit out hundreds of cars a week
without anybody actually visually checking them.
Yeah.
Not realizing that, this one has a big, spot where it didn't get spot wet over it because no one visually checked it.
Mm-hmm.
And you're wondering why they have a $20 million lawsuit because their car broke down or something.
That's why you always have all these massive recalls.
Yeah.
Because there's no quality control.
This is why you have Skynet.
Exactly. I'm probably the first person that even thought about that when the stupid moron started shucking up his little mini satellites. I'm like, y'all retarded. This is going to be literally the start of every freaking, last 30 freaking Terminator movies.
Or don't forget about Matrix as well.
Yeah, technically, but not technically.
End up using people as batteries.
Yeah, well, we do generate a shit ton of electricity.
Yep.
And on average, the generated watt usage of a heat usage of a 40-watt light bulb.
Yep. So what's up, Devil Dog? They're building AI centers everywhere, Magnus. No, it doesn't. It's not as good as you think it is, Cooter.
Yeah, unless you get all your satellites lined up perfectly during a session, yeah, you get blackout moments where there's you'll go 5 minutes where you have no signal at all.
And you got to be able to afford it. That's the big thing because they charge an arm and a leg for it.
Starlink's actually not that expensive.
Oh, you can't take it on cruise ships.
Nope.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
What is it?
Oh, they don't allow it.
They will confiscate it from you if you.
Well, so technically you can, but yeah, they will remove it from your presence.
Which, even though that's technically illegal of stealing from your person.
Well,
Because
blame
it's
that
your
on the
property.
moron that decided to use Skynet on a ship and almost caused the damn thing to crash.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it does for you, Cooter, but I'm not a firm. I do not like the owner of the company.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't believe anything that he owns or touches. Trying to promote a vehicle that costs you more to fix it than the vehicle costs.
Worth.
Well, I've actually been thinking about getting the portable Starlink set up.
I'm gonna do it.
No,
Well, no, if I go out in the field and I got no service, yeah, that's when you pay your $50 for that whole month, and then you do all your stuff that you need to do during the outing, and then you can just turn around and shut it off until the next time you need it.
Yeah, but people aren't doing that
Yeah, a lot of people are.
generally. Not a lot of people are using that as their primary internet connection, which they end up charging extra for everything.
Like I said,
And the average person can't afford the extras.
no, it's you buy the unit. It's like $199, and it's a portable unit.
No, you may buy the unit, but you don't own the unit because without their connection, it's basically a hunk of junk.
Yeah, but you can pause it and start it whenever you need to.
Yeah, but all they have to do is say, "Oh, we're not going to provide you service." Then all you've got is a thing that just sits there.
No, that's this contract for that. It's for people with portable.
Yeah,
No
but you got to
one
have a
wants
contract. That's the issue.
Yeah, that is the contract. You can pause it.
No, the thing is, if you can do it, just pay as you go instead of a contract. That would make more sense.
Yeah,
But it doesn't.
when you start it up, you pay for the 30 days, $50, and you can shut it off for a couple months, and then you just start it right back up again. Pay your $50, and you get 30 days.
But it's also one other thing I don't like about it because it tracks you. I do like that, Cliff. That's cool.
My Whataburger
Anything
one.
tracks you.
I've been waiting for this one for since like July.
Is that a Wonder Woman one or not? Because those are
No,
Wonder Woman symbols.
What a
No,
burger!
Whataburger.
Whataburger?
Mhm. Yeah. My sister got me on that one time. She goes, "You know those logos remind me of?" I said, "What?" She goes, "Wonder Woman." I said, "Oh, crap! Now I'm never gonna get that out of my head.
It's true. That's what I thought it was when I first saw it. I didn't realize. I didn't even consider
Yeah,
Whataburger.
it's Wonder Woman burger. Can't unsee it. I got
Underbread woman.
a fry one over here. That's my other one.
No, believe it or not, your cell phone tracks you wherever you go.
Well,
You can
yeah,
actually
but
physically disable all of that, but then again, if
Yeah.
you're trying to use GPS,
It still
then your
pings.
phone will be like, I don't know where to
no,
go on that.
you can just you can go in what is it called stealth mode basically.
It will still ping.
No, it'll ping the tower, but not the person.
It knows where you're at.
It knows where you're near, not exactly where you're
Yeah.
at. That's
By
a difference.
By triangulation, yes.
If
It,
you
I had
want to do
Dish
it that
and
way.
DirecTV.
it knows.
Just get an old Nokia. There you go. You know the big brick phones? They're not satellite phones. They're linear phones.
Yeah, the problem is they're analog. They don't work no more.
Oh, they still work, but they don't want them to work because they work too good. You know they did, Jason.
Well, they work, but like I said, everything's all digital now. It's not analog.
If you have two people with the same analog system, they still work. And they don't have a set distance. They can go pretty much anywhere. I don't go to Whataburger. It's too expensive. If you can afford it, great.
Yeah, $20
More power
for
to
a
you.
meal? Jeez.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we actually go to what's it called? Hamburger Depot, and we pay less there than we do like at Sonic's or Whataburger or Jack in the Box.
When I was a kid, there was a place called Mr. Quick's down in Ottumwa. You get 5 cheeseburgers and a half a pound of fries for about $6. Can you imagine when 5 people did that in a row and you're all in the same car? That's a lot of fries. Almost 3 pounds of fries for 5 people.
Throw some gravy on there or some malt vinegar, and off you go.
Nope. That's extra. They didn't have that over 20-some years ago.
They did for malt vinegar.
Not where I'm from. Malt vinegar was not a thing here. We're not from the South. We're not fancy.
That's a Canadian thing.
Yeah, well, I'm not Canadian either. I'm an Iowan. And I'm definitely not Minnesotan with, put cheese curds on everything.
I remember 14 years old being up in Canada and getting malt vinegar for my fries. It was awesome.
They offered that to me when I was stationed in Germany, and I went to Luxembourg, and I didn't understand a word about it. Why? Now, then I realized the vinegar is what they use in ketchup.
And Tabasco
Now,
sauce.
I know that now, but all it is just the same vinegar and ketchup. And that's the big reason I eat ketchup in the first place. But the vinegar doesn't, by itself, the consistency is wrong. It makes everything soggy, which is not good.
Oh yeah, because vinegar's liquid.
So is ketchup.
Yeah, but ketchup's a more solid liquid.
It's a sauce. It's more of a sauce.
Gel. Ketchup is freaking tomato gel.
It's a paste.
No, it's gringo hot sauce.
No, it's not.
It's gringo salsa. Yeah.
Now, I have heard of salsa ketchup, but that's a whole different ballgame, and they don't make it anymore. Which is really, it was actually pretty good until they stopped making it.
Depends on where you look.
Get some of that La Victoria.
You're speaking another language. I don't understand a word you're saying.
Lavatory.
No, La Victoria.
Victoria.
So
La
it's a
El Paso.
hot sauce.
I don't do hot sauce,
It's
so
a-
I wouldn't know that one.
I know. You don't even like black pepper.
I like black pepper. That's all I ever use is black pepper, plain black pepper. That's what I grew up on.
It's a spice.
But it's not hot spice. It's not like jalapeno.
Eddie, are you still in here? Eddie, you still in here?
Eddie, we want to know, are you still in here? Eddie, are you in here? Are you in here? Are you in here, Eddie?
I actually have a T-shirt slogan for him. Eddie.
Yep, some people still make a salsa ketchup.
Eddie, T-shirt slogan. Get a pen and paper. Let me know when you're ready.
I want to get a T-shirt for me though. Oh, Jenny's getting her ankle fixed on the 14th.
Okay.
She's getting the loose screw removed.
Or tightened?
No, removed because it's floating around in her foot.
Ooh.
That's what's called.
It's not floating, it's swimming.
Well, it was on one side of the foot, then it kind of worked its way to the top side of her foot. So she's getting it removed on the 14th.
Yeah,
And she's
waiting
also
for it to
getting
be
a
ready.
tooth pulled. She's also getting a tooth pulled.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is that appointment at 2:30?
No, that's the other one. But I had to take her to the ER on last Friday because she had gotten an infected tooth and it went into her ear. She lost her balance, started throwing up, and all those others. So yeah, she's doing better. They got her on antibiotics, and she's doing better.
Yeah, I wonder if he has his pen and paper ready yet.
Just say it.
Okay.
I'll post it. I'll post it in the chat. Type it in the chat.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
No, I'm going to say it because I have to describe the picture that needs to be on there too as well.
Well, you can still type the quote.
Yeah.
Right?
Nevermore.
Nevermore. No. Yeah. Okay. I think he should be ready by now, getting a paper and pen or pencil and paper, whatever he wants. Yeah.
What's the picture?
Okay. The picture on there is going to be of the moon Arrakis. And it says in there, I get my spices from Arrakis.
From the
All
moon.
about that spice, right?
Yeah.
Oh. I just had another meme for you, Jason.
What?
Okay, what is it? Was it the women, the priestesses? What are they called? I think one of them was named Pape or something like that.
Jezix Haderach?
You got his little sister was one.
Yes.
and all that stuff. Get them all pictures of all them together and call them the Spice Girls.
Oh. I don't know if he'd be able to do that one, but
That would be funny though.
it'd still be funny how many people would actually recognize it.
Because they would be who they are because of the spice.
Yeah.
But that would either one would be pretty cool. Are you rocking out to something there, Cliff? Because your head is bopping back and forth here. You're bebopping.
Jamming in my own brain.
What song is going through your head right now?
What does the fox say?
Well, I'm waiting for you to hear what he's saying.
All
What do you
about the
say?
Benjamins.
All about the Benjamins? Okay. It's not all about that bass?
No.
No, the Star Wars version. All
Most
about
of the bases got blown up.
Have you ever heard that version of that song?
Probably somewhere at one point.
It's all about that bass, no rebels.
Yeah, I know I've heard that one.
It's actually pretty good. For a parody song, that's actually one of the better ones.
I'm wondering if he heard me.
I don't know.
Well, if Eddie was paying attention.
Well, he says, yes, I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're going to put picture Arrakis.
On a t-shirt.
Arrakis, Atacus, Arrakis, Smackus, Arrakis. Macus.
How do you spell it? Okay, Arrakis. Is it spelled with a U-I or I?
I have no idea.
U-S or I-S?
I have no idea. Just do a different spelling, just a little bit on the t-shirt, so you don't get a copyright.
Okay, I got the name. It's Arrakis.
Yeah.
I would do it Ourakis or Akus, Arrakis. Hour.
One we usually go is we go Atacus.
Macus.
Macus Atacus Arrakis.
Macus, Atacus, Arrakis, Macus.
There's a lot of fans out there that like that story, and I'm one of them.
I've read all the books. All of the books. The movies are nowhere as good.
Yeah, how do you explain that in such a short time? You can't.
They condensed the first movie they did, the one that had Patrick Stewart in it.
Yeah.
As Duncan.
It's still not enough time.
Mm-mm. They made it rain in the first movie. It didn't rain until like the sixth book. Or is it fifth or sixth book? So there's no way it could have. And they didn't take into account his kids or anything else. For that matter, too. So, which is what ended up doing that.
That is like an abridged edition. I mean, it's just a condensed. There's so much in there that's just missing.
Yeah, like I said, if the part, like I said, the rain part didn't happen until his kids were teenagers. So those people don't know that, but that's what it is.
Yeah, you couldn't even do it in a miniseries of 3 hours each episode. You still could not put it all in there.
Oh, it'd be the miniseries would probably have to be about 100 3-hour episodes.
But yeah, you
still wouldn't.
Similar to like the Harry Potter ones. I mean, they condensed the heck out of the Harry Potter ones.
Oh yeah.
All those movies each one of them movies would have been like 5 to 6 hours long if they actually went based off what the books did.
like I said,
the same thing for the Lord of the Rings.
You could still take out 25% of the book because now you have a visual reference instead of the author describing the situation.
Actually, it's going to sound weird. The Princess Bride. The original book is really, really, really. The book is like this thick and dry as a bone when it comes to story.
Well, there's a lot of stuff that's in the books that are, you can skip because you can kind of get away without that information. But there's a lot of information in a lot of the stories where how do you fit that in there time wise?
Well, I'm using the Princess Bride as an example, where I guess was it Peter Sellers was the grandpa explaining the book, and he's putting it in his own words.
Yeah.
To make it more interesting. They want to do another version of that movie, by the way.
No, I say leave it alone.
Yeah, because there's no way you're going to be able to replace Andre. I don't care who you are.
Big Show would be the closest one that they could do with it, but
He's not Andre.
yeah.
Now, I like what they did between, the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Essentially, it's the same story, but yet there's a little bit of a twist in it, but they were still entertaining.
The newest one is better than the second one. But it's not as good as the first one. Oh, we're doing the flashlight thing, huh?
No, I'm promoting blinker fluid.
Oh, light.
Yeah, see, I still don't know if Eddie heard me.
Eddie.
Not paying attention. Eddie went to sleep.
Eddie.
Well, I know he's not on Dez's channel. Dez ain't doing lives right now. She's not feeling well.
That's tomorrow.
No, I don't think she's going to be going live tomorrow either.
No.
Oh, look. He responded.
Oh, did he? Let me go back.
Yeah, he just
He's
said
got, listen,
All right, good.
please. He's got something for you. Picture this.
Yeah, he says yes, he heard me.
Okay. He's busy.
No, it really is. Every time you put a question mark in it, it pops up on the StreamYard chat as a question box. That's weird.
Now, last Saturday, he was talking about the T-shirt slogans.
I still think the ones with all the priestesses from there, calling
Right.
the Spice Girls, would be better. Or were they Spice Girls, Spice World, because they had their own Spice World movie. Now he's going to question mark everywhere.
It's questionable the amount of questions that are in here to question whether or not we question.
Well, I'm checking some stuff here real quick.
Ian gave me steaks, Cliff.
Ooh, 8 ounce, 6 ounce, 4 ounce
About 7.
grams.
I'm not sure who made these, but he found these in the trash can when we did the Cheer County Flea Market a few years ago with Herbert T. Outdoors. These were literally in the trash, a whole 19 different steaks in this bag.
Free steaks.
They were free steaks, and he gave them to me today. I can still use them, especially for all my tarps that I have. So it'll be great tarp steaks. It's Arrakis, not Urachus.
It's like Uranus. Not the same.
Yeah, but like I said, he's going to have to change the spelling of it just a little bit so it's not a copyright.
Spell it with one R. It's from Dune.
Yeah, the movie Dune. L. Ron Hubbard.
There's 3 different versions of it.
Yeah.
The one with Sting and Patrick Stewart and stuff like that. That was considered the good version.
The first one, the original one?
It had the better
Yep.
music.
Huh?
It had the better music. Not Doom, Dune,
Dune, D-U-N-E.
as in sand dunes.
Doom had The Rock. He got zombified.
Yep. It had Patrick Stewart and Sting and everything. I know you do. I wasn't sure if you heard what we were saying. Cliff's drumming now.
Sorry.
It's okay. My new hearing aids could allow me to hear a lot.
Oh, man, I better not fart. Might blow your eardrums.
Probably.
Both ways. In more ways than one.
Daniel Dune.
Real Dune. Oh, that would be funny. Oh, that would be funny.
Daniel Dune was a man.
No,
A
just
big
set it
man?
up almost like a satire, like like that
Oh,
McGruber,
you probably spell better than I do.
or like
But no.
if they set it up to be funny, like a McDuver or whatever it was, or
McGruber.
the McGruber, or Play Squad.
I never liked any of those movies.
I did like the Play Squad.
What was the one that Leslie Nielsen did? I've never been a fan of those.
Yeah, The Naked Gun. Yes.
I hate those movies.
Oh, they were funny.
Not to me. Now, Police Academy was funny to me.
Well, so was Airplane.
You got me beat. I never did. And it doesn't take much to get me beat because I had to drop out before I could graduate. I ran out of money. They kind of frown about not being able to pay for your tuition.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you're getting a 3.0 grade point average or not. They just won't give you a degree if you don't pay. Which in other countries, you don't have to do that. Just in the States.
Oh, you can get.
Wow. You're uber smart. Got me beat. Like I said, I'm dyslexic. I'm smart, but I'm not that smart.
He's a fart smeller. I mean, a smart feller.
My military service didn't pay for the first semester, and that was all they paid for.
Cheap asses.
This is before they started offering better college tuition and stuff like that. Nowadays, they do full rides where you can get your whole college paid for. I had $10,900 tops. That's it. Yeah, not very much.
Take it down. No. I will be right back. Coffee run.
Yes, I am old. I just turned 58 last week. But back in the day, this is like right before the Gulf War when I was in.
The Gulf of Texas?
No. Don't you mean the Gulf of America?
Not the Gulf of Florida.
Yeah, I think they did. It's still the Gulf of Mexico to me. It'll always be that way.
Yeah, just like Pluto's a planet.
I still believe that too.
I'll believe that till the day I die. I was being sarcastic there, Eddie. Calling it the Gulf of Florida. Might as well be the Gulf of Georgia at that point.
He's one of us. He's one of us who believes that Pluto's a planet. So
yes.
Join us. Join us.
Join us, Eddie.
It's a microplanet.
Okay.
Technically,
That word. It says planet.
They've considered it's not even that; it's a satellite.
Yeah.
They call it a planetoid. But still, what's the first word in that word? Planet.
Yes.
Yeah, it keeps going back and forth. Thanks, Neil.
He's probably the only one that's saving us from having that thing completely classified as a freaking asteroid.
No, he's the one that classified it as an asteroid,
Which Neil?
not a planet.
Tyson?
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Really?
He's the one that says it's not a planet.
Why is it not a planet?
Only because of its size. That's it.
I don't think so. A planet shouldn't have a worry about size. As they always say, size doesn't matter.
Yeah, because if that thing hit us, we'd all be vaporized anyway. So, like, does it really matter?
I agree there, Eddie. So I'm with you on that one.
Coffee's good.
Sorry.
Which kind of coffee and how much did you actually have?
I'm actually added the creamer to it.
No, I just got sugar in mine. Mine's straight up Folgers.
I got the vanilla creamer.
Yeah, you got funky Folgers.
Hey, this is actually the ground coffee. You put in a.
I understand that, but I still, because of Luke, every time I see Folgers now, I'm just like, oh, it's funky Folgers. That's all I see.
I did pick up coffee for this weekend. I got some.
Sarcastic.
I got. Oh, let me go get my coffee for this one.
Oh, jeez, he hit my thing again.
I did not hit anything.
Dog keeps hitting the switch on my chair, so I can't lean back in it.
Oh, he's locking it in the upright.
He walks right into it and bumps it.
Now remember, Jason, when setting the peanut, you set it down real gently. You don't drop it onto the tray. Ah!
Yeah, you like that.
That poor guy, he freaking who lines an entire hallway full of freaking T-Rex traps and then falls in all of them.
Can you imagine how expensive that was for him to do, buying all those traps?
Yes. Now I'm pretty sure most of the ones in the hallway weren't. They were set, but not. They didn't have any bait on them. Because I mean, the poor dude had this whole side of his hand straight
All
cast.
bandaged up.
And like
His two small toes.
Poor dude.
No, it was a great video.
Oh man, I was dying. He's all just set it down, and then he got the one. He's like, yeah, and then you see his hand. He's like all smashed.
I actually had to put a like on that one because he did good.
Yeah, I did too. Oh, that movie. That was a funny 2 minutes. That poor guy.
I don't know if I sent that one to Eddie.
Oh man, I'm burned out.
I mean, I watched it several times and I just laughed every time.
Oh yeah, dude, that's one of those. It's no matter you can watch it and it just gets funnier each time because you notice different things each way. It's like that poor guy. He got the clap trap. I think Colan fell asleep.
Oh, it froze up on me. I'm trying to see if this is it here. If this is the short one or the long one. This is the short one.
Okay, folks, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's go to the bathroom. Did I mute myself?
Yes. I can't hear anything.
Oh, here's the long version.
Okay.
It's still funny as hell. All right. Now
What you up to, Cliff?
I just need to find Eddie here.
Say what now? Is the question of the day that didn't answer to get to the question?
Give me a second here. I'm going to see if I got disconnected here. Nope, I should be hooked up.
There it is.
You can't hear us?
Who can't hear us?
Apparently,
I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Not connected?
Okay.
No, I got to reconnect.
I sent it to Eddie. Hopefully, it's the correct Eddie, not a copycat Eddie.
Right.
God, that's still funny as heck.
I can hear you again.
can you?
Yeah, I had to shut my hearing aid off. Otherwise, you guys would hear me go to the bathroom.
Oh.
Colin, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Colin?
I can hear you now. I'm just trying to remember where I put my coffee earlier. And
Over there in the corner next to the...
There, Eddie. I hope you got
put
that.
the stuff in the refrigerator when I got home. I think I might have put it in the fridge.
I mean, I said, you got 211,000 shares. It doesn't say how many times this has been viewed. But 165,000 likes.
For what?
Oh, here, I'll send it to you.
This is my coffee of choice, Cliff.
Folgers coffee, country awesome lofty. I don't know.
Well, this is what I'll use this weekend because I can have my coffee and don't have to worry about it.
Oh, here, I'll put it on our group chat.
Okay. In the private chat?
No, the group on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
I'm still laughing at it. It's just,
Yeah, I know I am too. I haven't even watched it.
I know, it's
You
just,
sent it to me.
oh, the guy did it so perfect. It was just funny.
Oh, he got himself.
No, you got to keep
You
watching.
gotta watch the whole thing. It gets
It's-
Every single time? Oh, that was, we didn't get him that time.
yeah. It's the one time he doesn't get him, and then watch what happens.
He steps on it. Got his toe.
keep watching. Keep watching.
Oh my gosh. It's like the Lego defense, but with mousetraps.
I mean, that one's classic. I will give it to that gentleman. I know he's overseas, but yeah, it's just absolutely classic genius. I'm surprised I didn't think about it.
You okay, hon?
Here, have her watch it
Hey, love. They want you to see something.
and mute, and you can turn it up so she can hear it too, because you got to hear it. It's funny.
Give me a second. Let me mute
It makes
myself.
so much
on
more
this side.
funny when you hear it.
I can just hear him just like watching. Like,
Yeah.
doing it.
She looks like she's laughing. I mean, it is. It's just genius. I'm kind of upset and jealous that I didn't think about it.
Okay. I let her hear it. I had to give her my hearing aid to hear it, but
Was she laughing?
she laughed.
How could you not?
Yeah.
Still getting used to putting these things in.
Like I said,
I
if
need
you
to
have
get
me on
reevaluated before I get this thing.
If you have me
covered.
on Instagram and I know you, I will
Disability.
send you stuff like this.
Yeah, me and
Yes, I
Jason
have to wear hearing aids.
this constantly.
I know we've
But they
sent
won't
each
pay
other
me
some
for it
pretty
for some unknown reason.
pretty funny stuff. But yeah, this one is probably one of the top ones.
Cliffy,
Straight.
have you seen Mandy lately?
No, she lives in Australia.
I can't hear you. Hold on.
No, whose live was it on that I saw
Do it
her
again. Dang it.
a couple of weeks ago? I saw Mandy. Like I said, I'm surprised I didn't see her on Trapper Jay's over the weekend.
I haven't seen Mandy in a while.
He said she's pretty busy.
What is she doing now?
Working at a veterinarian clinic. Last time I heard.
Is she a vet aide or is it just helper volunteering?
I think she's actually going to get her her education.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Because Pepper's a veterinarian. You know what she does for a living? She sells rocks in Arizona.
Yeah.
But I did find out something really tragic about my daughter.
What?
She had a car accident.
Ooh.
Rolled her truck 3 times.
How in the world should you do that?
Don't know.
My guesses was somebody told her on the internet to do a barrel roll.
She's not a blonde.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that she is. I'm just trying to make light of this situation.
Yeah.
Well, she's
I'm
lucky she
assuming
didn't
she's
die.
fine.
And she did. And I found out after she did it, and she didn't tell me. And I gave her read her the riot act for not telling her dad about that. Because I would hate to find out she died in a stupid car accident and no one told me.
Jason's sending me more dirty pictures.
Mud puddles?
No.
Yard clippings. Shit. Make sure my volume's off again. Oh yeah, flat frog in the door.
Yeah. Oh, you see that one?
I'm gonna go for 11 more minutes, folks. Then I'm gonna close down at 10.
I've seen the lizard ones too, where the lizard's just sandwiched in there. Like, bro, how'd you even get in there? Like, you weren't on the door when I closed it, and then you open it, it's like a magical flat lizard. I'm like, bro, how long have you been in there?
I know. Like I said, that one with the rat trying to get away from the bird, and it runs underneath the roller.
Oh yeah.
I saw one where a person was hearing something in their walls,
Jeez.
and they couldn't tell what it was until they cut open the side of the walls, and out comes a starling inside the walls, covered with soot. I thought it was a crow at first, but then realized it was really tiny compared to.
You'll like that one, Cliff.
Jason's about to make me piss myself. Please tell me those aren't squirrel nuts. Oh, jeez. somebody edited that. That's edited. There's no way. That's an edit. Oh my god.
I'm going to send it to my buddy at work.
Oh, that's 100% edit.
I don't want to know.
No,
I honestly don't.
Don't. Eddie would probably just die laughing if he saw it.
But laughter is good for the soul. That's all that matters.
Ah, there we go. Hold on. That'll make his day better.
Oh, man. Just, it's not even just. It's just a picture. You don't even, there's nothing to play. It's just a picture.
It's just a
You know
picture.
100% edited.
Yeah, it's still funny.
I get looking on these things that maybe I'll just get stuck down a rabbit hole.
Yeah. Mm.
Let's see here.
Duke.
Like I said, some of these are just absolutely hilariously funny.
The one with the squirrel in the round bird feeder, and then he was just like, I'm just going to unhook this, holds onto it, and then just lets go the top one, holding on to the bottom. He just drops.
Did you see the one where the guy has? We thought he had a squirrel-proof squirrel feeder, and it's just a tube. And he comes back about an hour after he puts it in, and there's a squirrel inside the tube.
Oh, gross.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
If you're still here in the chat, folks, please put a 1, so we know you're here.
Do I have to hear this one?
No, you just need to watch it. It's gross.
I saw that one the other day.
It's just so gross.
It is.
Botulism mouse, and that guy's just like,
But now I have to go get shorts. Okay. He saw that one I sent him.
no, he has to get shots.
Oh,
Oh, shots. Okay.
Did I just hear Smackus go, meow?
here you go.
It's the Mackus attackers and crackers and smackers and whackers. Meow.
No, he can't hear you.
Oh, yeah, he can't hear me.
Mm-mm. I've got to go through my hearing aids. But he's just lounging right now. What do you think, Mac? He's a big baby.
He's a big baby.
See? There he goes. There he goes.
There he goes, Cliff. Now you can see Mac.
My gosh. Meow.
He still can't hear you.
Still doesn't mean I can't meow at him.
Oh, yeah. I can hear it, though. There you go, bud.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Meow. Meow.
I'm not sure if you could hear the scratching noises. He's using his scratching post. He's tearing it to pieces.
Well, that's the whole point of those things.
Yeah, but better that than Jenny's footstool.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point of a scratching post, is so they don't.
He still uses the footstool when we catch him. Then he stops.
Spritz him. Gotta spritz him with the spritzer when you spritz him.
Dang it. I was hoping to be able to find my archery targets online somewhere, but no.
No archery targets?
Not the ones from my trailer, because they were custom made by a friend of mine. I asked him he took one of my aluminum ones home with him, and he made me a pipe one that weighs about 30 pounds.
Oh.
but it's like super indestructible and destroys arrows when you hit them. And I asked him how much he want for it. Nothing. I just wanted to see if I could make it. But now that's gone. And it really, really sucks.
So does a vacuum.
And it's Hoover. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a fish locator. Okay.
It's a tube on a worm.
No, it was a fish locator.
Yeah, so it's a tube on a worm. I mean, a worm on a tube. Worm down a tube. Tube down a worm.
Yeah.
What?
I'm just tired.
Oh,
I just tired.
Because I had my first physical therapy in over a month today.
oh, congratulations.
Yeah. They finally got me back on track to go be seen, and they decided to move my physical therapy, my actual final appointment from the 12th of November to the 22nd of November, which means I can't go back to work until after my last appointment with my doctor because I'm still under a 10-pound weight restriction. And they won't take me back until I get that cleared. So, yay.
That's kind of a bummer.
It is, but I am on workman's comp until then, so there's that. Man, I'm getting a little bit of an echo. I got to turn my hearing aids down.
Eco.
It's more of a reverb type situation, Cliff. Because my voice bouncing off everything. It was worse when we didn't have stuff on the walls, but it'll be better once Jenny will have her quilt of honor right there. Mine's going up in my office, but we get that the day before Jenny's birthday.
That sounds spectacular.
It does.
Because you're hanging her version up on the wall, right?
Yeah, I'm hanging mine on the wall too in my office. We're both getting one as individuals, and we're the first people they've ever seen that were a couple of veterans, not just veterans.
Nice.
So they didn't realize, because Jenny got nominated first, and they found out, you're a veteran too? I go, yeah. I was in before she was.
Lucky.
So just we didn't know each other when we were in the service. We met each other after. But, the day before her birthday, we're going to be going get her quilt of honor done and
that's
the
good.
ceremonies. I got to figure out what to wear because, I don't have any pants that fit. Because all my pants are too big.
That's a problem.
I keep on getting called skinny. I'm not used to that. They say they can usually see it right here in my face, especially. Marcus, what are you doing, bud? There you go. You got to go extreme close up. Just for Cliff.
Extreme cat close up.
I will say that he's here to say it's time for me to say goodnight.
All right, good night.
Be well, everybody. It's time for me to head out. Be well, be safe. As Jason likes to say, what, Jason?
Get out there and slap a rat.
Slap a rat. Just like that. And I'm out of here in 5,
Or
4,
close
3, 2.